Peter Senge changed how we think about learning at work. In the fifth discipline, he introduced the idea of a learning organization, not as a buzzword, but as a living, evolving system where people grow together. And if you work in L&D today, it's worth asking, what have we kept from that idea and what have we perhaps forgotten? What strikes me is how human this definition is. It's not about tools or delivery systems. It's about capacity, the ability to imagine, to adapt, and to act in alignment with what matters. These days, our conversations are dominated by AI, by tools, models, integrations. But if the foundation isn't strong, all we're doing is scaling assumptions. That's where Senge helps. He reminds us that growth isn't something you download, it's something you practice. This isn't about resisting change. It's about staying intentional, asking whether we're using these new tools to deepen learning or just to make old habits more efficient. Senge's idea of mental models might be the most important, especially now. These are the invisible assumptions we carry, perhaps what learners need, what good training looks like, how fast something should be built. AI can help us move faster, but it can't tell us whether we're heading in the right direction. It's interesting, if you don't surface your mental models, they don't just stay hidden. They become encoded into your platforms, your prompts, even your AI. Now pair that with Senge's core discipline, systems thinking. This isn't just about seeing complexity. It's about seeing connections. And in L&D, that means looking beyond the training request. Senge also talked about personal mastery, and this is where it gets really human. He wasn't talking about expertise or certifications. He was talking about growth, the discipline of learning who you are, how you work, and how you stay grounded in the face of complexity. That kind of growth doesn't scale easily, but it's the kind that sticks. And honestly, it's why most of us got into learning. So let's bring it back to us, to learning leaders, navigating today's environment. Senge's questions still apply, but now we have new tools and perhaps higher stakes. If we're not intentional, we're not designing learning, we're designing drift. Peter Senge never lost sight of the person inside the system, and neither should we. AI might support the work, but the vision, the alignment, the reflection, that's still on us.